Hi ladies, welcome back. So this is my first video back in the new year. I hope that you guys are all feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, revitalized and just ready and raring to go, darling. So today's video is sticking with the first date series. If you haven't seen the other videos in this series, this playlist, I will link it up here right now. If you're on a desktop, click up there where the eye is, and I will also link it in the description box for you mobile phone users. And let's get into the video. First dates, drinks, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Like, what do I think about it? And I'm going to say this: I have gone on 3 just drinks dates, and let me tell you something, guys, it is it's a waste of time. When you are first getting to know somebody and you go on a date with a man you don't know to a bar to drink alcohol, he probably has ulterior motives, okay? So note that. That's the first reason why it's unbeneficial for you. Second reason is that he obviously feels like, oh, maybe I won't get on with this chick, so let me just schedule 20 minutes out of my day for a drink, one random drink at a random ass bar, you know. Girl, only 20 minutes, like really? It only takes you 20 minutes. It takes you 15 minutes to drink a cocktail, okay? So if you go on a date for a drink and it's 15 to 20 minutes, okay? 2 drinks, you're there for maximum half an hour, and you should not be drinking more than 2 drinks on a date, okay? Because it's dangerous. If you're like me and you get drink, just it goes straight to your straight to your head top, straight to your brain, then you can't be drinking more than 2 drinks, okay? So we've covered 2 points. He has ulterior motives. He feels like, oh, let me just see if, you know, she might not be all that in person. She looked okay in her photos, I might not want to be out with her for a long time. Or she seemed boring in messages, I might not want to be around her for longer than the time it takes to drink 1 drink. Okay, so that's his safety net. Another reason why it's a waste of time is because not only have you taken time to get ready and to look amazing, and you're going on your date and you are going to, let's just say, a hotel bar with him for a drink. It's a really nice hotel bar. The drinks are £20 each, roughly. But you go there and you don't have enough time to get to know anybody. Like, what is the point? You get dressed up, you take an hour and a half to get ready, you take half an hour to get there, you sit down there for half an hour, then it takes you half an hour to get home. What is the point? Okay, you have wasted your time. So you wasted your time. If you are a £20 date, he's not going to care if he sees you again, as opposed to you costing him £200, £300 the first night, going somewhere plush to have a 3-course meal, and then maybe going somewhere for a drink afterwards. That makes more sense. If he thinks that you will go on a drinks date with him, then the next date will probably be a coffee date suggestion, a coffee date proposal, or walking around and, you know, looking at, I don't know, something. So if you guys want to know how to get out of these ridiculous drinks dates proposals, then I'm going to read you a message, a conversation that I've had with somebody who I was speaking to online, who I am speaking to, and you guys can just, I'm spilling the tea. Okay, let me get my phone. Okay, let me find this conversation, honey. Right, where is he? Okay, lots of conversations. All right, I found him. So this is how one of my conversations went. This was somebody who offered to take me out for a drink, okay? A singular drink. I'm not doing that. So we were speaking, whatever. Then he says, would you like to meet? I said, that depends on what you have in mind, smiley face. He says, well, start with a drink and we can see how we get along. Now, let me just Okay, time out. That is not going to work for me, okay? Because what he is telling me right there is that I may not be worth a meal. Okay, I might not be worth a main meal. So not even a starter. He didn't even recommend, okay, nibbles. No, a singular drink just in case. I said, I'm very laid back, so I doubt we wouldn't get a long kiss. He said, me too. I messaged back a blush face emoji, like, oh my gosh, like this is just dragging. Then he says, I think we would get on and we should meet. So I left him on standby and I responded back to him the next day because he obviously suggested a drink, and where he left it, he asked me again to meet. So the ball is in my court. Okay, he gave me that power back again. So it's on my terms at this point. So I said, I think so too, smiley face. So which restaurant do you have in mind? Question mark kiss. He said, what sort of food do you like, or do you have a place in mind? Now, I don't do all of that stuff. I'm not going online and researching places when you're supposed to be trying to impress me. So I told him that I love fish, sea bass in particular, and I trust your judgment on a nice place. And then he says, so that for me is telling him, look, this is what I like, go find something and impress me. And also I trust your judgment on a nice place. So don't come to me with any rubbish. Take me to a nice place, right? So he says, there is a fantastic fish restaurant, Tower of London, whatever. And then he sent me the menu and it looked really, really lovely. The reviews looked good as well. And I was just very, very happy to go there. Basically, guys, if you want something, don't be afraid to push to get it, because some of these guys will try to give you the bare minimum, because a lot of women accept the bare minimum. They haven't met us yet, okay? They don't know that we don't accept the bare minimum. And once you show them that you don't accept the bare minimum, they must act accordingly, or they will just fall off by the wayside with the rest of them, okay, that can't keep up with our standards. Now, I did a video a month or so or something ago, I'll link it here, description box, which is called Beneficial Dating in 2020. On the side of the title, it says high standards only. I didn't make that video for fun. A lot of you guys, well, all of you agreed, high standards only, and I'm not playing. And you guys aren't playing about either, I hope. So, stop accepting rubbish, stop accepting nonsense. If there's a drinks date proposal and you feel like, oh, you know, I really feel like I should be on a dinner date where I have more time to speak to somebody and get to know them, where they have more time to bother to try to get to know me, also to invest their time and their, and their pockets in me, then that is what you should have. So do not accept the drinks dates. Maybe you could go for a drink afterwards, depending on the time, but to go just for drinks with a random stranger you don't know just is not the smartest move. It really, really isn't, And even if you are going to somewhere that is super, super pricey and is gorgeous and it's swanky, even let's just say the Ritz. A lot of my subscribers are from America. Here's the Ritz right now. Here's the Ritz, okay? Even if it was the Ritz that they are proposing, I don't care. I've been to the Ritz so many times. I'm not going to go for a drinks date, solely drinks, just because it's the Ritz, because that doesn't wow me. I've been there tons of times. Okay, so some of these guys also feel like, oh, I'm impressing her with the building that the drinks are happening in, but that's not impressive. We've all been to 5-star places, so who cares? It's not anything new. So up your standards, keep them risen for your first dates and there on out, because it just sets the tone for the rest of your dating experience with that man. How are you supposed to put on your best show if you don't have more than 20 minutes with somebody? Like, it's ridiculous. So they need to come correct, but likewise, so do you to yourself with your own standards, okay? Also, I'm aware that I was supposed to do a video a while back on different sugar daddy sites that you can go and try, and I didn't do that because I came off of SD websites. However, recently I came across, well, last night I came across a site called Secret Benefit, and I thought that it actually looked quite good. I signed up so that I could see how it worked and suggest it to you guys. So I kind of like how it seems on there, and I would suggest that you guys go over and look for that if you're still wanting to go on sugar daddy sites. Seeking Arrangement is highly saturated. I don't even really recommend that website anymore, and for that reason I say check out Secret Benefits and see how that works for you. Thank you so much for watching this video, ladies. I hope that you enjoyed it and that it was helpful. If it was, thumbs up, share, comment, subscribe. That was so cringy. I'll see you guys in my next video.